Thaddeus Young, our first guest. We mentioned just a handful of players back from last year's team, a team majorly in transition right now. You're one of those players. How different does today feel than a year ago today when you were one of the new guys here?
It feels much different. Definitely feel like I'm the vet in the room. Media just drilled me about me going into my 11th season and basically calling me an old guy. But I had to tell them, I'm still fairly young. I'm only 29 years old, just turned 29 in June. So, but it definitely feels different. It definitely feels great to be able to come into another season, of course. But just changes and the new style, the new team, and having everybody aboard. I'm just happy and very excited.
With this different dynamic, you being one of the returning guys and one of the older veteran guys, does your role change, not necessarily on the floor, but behind the scenes, in the room with the younger guys? Do you have a different responsibility there now?
Yes, definitely. It definitely expands. Expands, like I said, like on the floor. I have to, add scoring. I have to add more rebounds. I have to get more steals. I have to, do all the unseen things that's in the stat sheet. I have to do more of that. Just because we don't have the luxury of having certain guys on our team that we had last year, and I'm up to that. I think it's always been, if you follow me throughout my career, I've been able to step up, in those moments and step up, when we didn't have certain guys left the team. I was able to step up and try to fulfill that role to its entirety. But off the court, just getting with the young guys and making sure they know this is how we do things. This is how you're a pro now, but this is how you stay a pro. This is how you have long careers, and just showing them and leading the way, and just giving them little pointers here and there that's going to get them by throughout the course of games.
There's a handful of players in your position or around the post that you could be a significant mentor for. One of those, Domantas Sabonis. We were talking about him a little bit earlier, an unknown somewhat to Pacers fans, although he started for a good Oklahoma City team last year. You've gotten to work with him a little bit. What kind of player is he? What kind of player can he be, and how can you help him?
Oh man, he's very good. He's very very good. He's better than I thought. But that was only because when we played OKC, I don't think he played very much. But he has the ability to step out and shoot the basketball. He has the ability to post up. He's can use either hand in the post. He has good ball skills. He has a good passing ability. He has the intangibles to have a long career in this game, and he's done very well. From what I've seen, and he's going to continue to grow as a player. He comes in and he works every day. He doesn't say much, but he comes in and he does his work.
It's an example of a younger guy, and you can relate because you came into the league when you were still a teenager.
Yeah.
Do those experiences, both successes and failures, when you look back, are those translatable to a guy these many years later? Is the dynamic of being a young player on an NBA team the same as it was when you were young?
Well,
sorry, younger. Yeah.
Well,
my bad.
I mean, looking back at it, I'm very happy that I came to this league at a young age because I got a chance to learn and grow and expand everything that I wanted to expand as far as my game. It could hurt some guys, just by coming in and they're not ready. But nowadays, I don't know what they're feeding these guys, but a lot of these guys are jumping out the gym and they can do some things that's incredible that that you rarely see from a kid coming out of high school, coming out of 1 year out of college. I think it's a very, very good thing to have a little bit of both. Seeing some guys who didn't succeed and seeing some guys who did. It gives you a feel of the best of. It gives you a feel of both worlds of seeing, okay, this is what he didn't do, and this is what I should do, and this is what this guy did to succeed. So I'm going to do that too, and I think that helps us, growing in this game as young guys.
Let's close with this. It seems simple, but just kind of watching you sit here, the wrist that you were dealing with last year was something that even just sitting here like this might not have been something that you were able to do. How does it feel, and where is it compared to the end of last season?
Well, from last season, it's 10 times better. But it feels great. I've did my rehab in this summer and just got in the gym and just shot. Just kept shooting just to try to get my muscle memory back. because before I got hurt, I was shooting about 40 from three and doing very well behind the three-point line, and I want to get back to that. And I knew exactly what I had to do, and now I'm back to 100%, and I'm ready to go.
All right, Thaddeus Young, appreciate your time. Good luck this season.